Renegade Pineapple presents
Hello and welcome to Pineapple Plus, show where I play all of this month's PlayStation Plus games. I've already played Shishimi and Dead Star, and now I'm going to be playing Zombi, a zombie game set in London that I'm hoping has some attempt at having proper geography, because part of me really hopes it's got really bad geography, like in Uncharted 3, where Big Ben, which is St. Stephen's Tower, or wherever they changed it to now, is like the size of the Empire State Building. It's freaking huge, which it's not that big. Let's have a look. Let's get it started. Kill some Zimzoms. Noisy control. As you play as the new survivor every time your character dies. That's cool. It's roguelike. Chakan! Blah! To you too, good sir. In those days shall men seek death. And oh, it's gone.
The alchemy of wealth from air will bring a second blight upon mankind. This fog of death will cloak the land, and those men who are not prepared will succumb to its foul clutches. For God shows no mercy on those who heed not his words. Thus will the end come, and the world, made unworthy in
the shit sign to put up. Stay alive.
Purified by black angels.
Why do you need that? You should know that. Don't put it up. Stay alive. Planned on it. What is this? Canary Wharf? Is that where it's set, around that side? It'd be good if you could go through Canary Wharf and then just break into everywhere. That's what I want to be part of this game, breaking into places. It's probably not. It's going to be English looking streets and some double-decker buses, as there just was. It's probably going to be about the limit of what's going to make it English. Also, there can't be guns in this one, surely. You'd struggle to find a gun unless you were a gangster or in the police. What was that station? I don't know where we are, specifically.
Come down into the station.
Shadwell.
Yes, you.
Is that what it says?
Eyes on you. Follow my voice. In the tube.
So I'm assuming this is mostly going to be melee weapons. Knives and pipes.
Hurry.
Yeah, go on chap, I guess I told you.
Now listen up. Good night. Kill you.
Oh dang.
Not messing about with these blighters.
You're not fast. Don't know how to go fast. I'll hold it down.
Keep going.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, that's realistic. That doesn't happen in enough games. It got really dark and then suddenly I fell. That's what would happen if you were in a vent. Let's use some chemicals.
Not too far now.
The cameras are weirdly floaty. Nail. Oh, you can block doors off. I want to have a torch. Don't have a weapon though.
Use your flashlight spare. It attracts you. And you need to
Can I pick that up and use it? That's some little space invaders. Nice. Empty. Need some items. So you use it sparingly. I can't see a thing, mate. door. What the fuck? And I can't really attack anything. It's more of a running situation. Get in. Get in! Zombie!
Wakey, wakey. You don't look so good. I would say it's only a nightmare, but everything these days. It's a good thing I found.
Is that who I am? Is that what just came up?
My friends call me the.
Because I'm different people every time.
You know why? Because I'm always prepared. You might not believe it, but I knew this was.
Can't see myself though.
Time ago. Now, see that device on the workbench with the screen? Pick it up.
Which workbench? I was knocking about in toilets. Oh, there you go.
Built that myself.
Oh!
I call it the prepper pad. It's a smart map with radar and a connection back to me, so I can watch over you. And you need it.
So I hold it up to my face rather than towards the mic.
There's a generator in the toilet. See the green light on your smart map?
I want a weapon, mate. I don't need this stuff. I need to get tooled up. There's an arrow there, but surely he means go through here, doesn't he? He said green thing on your map. There's a green target. Oh, there. Hey, light.
Now you can see what you're doing.
Yeah.
Go back to the main room and look at the monitors.
Still need a weapon. Mop. Boom. Weapon. I would just be taking all kinds of shit to use just in case. Bike. Weapon. You could fight with a bike, I think. I could, I believe.
The last person I tried to help.
That,
Outside without the pad. And look
thing.
how that ended. But there is something else.
Like a
you
measuring
need.
thing, isn't it? I don't know.
That pack is a bug out pad. See? You need it and what's inside.
Oh, I haven't got the key card. Oh, this one's open though. See, it gives you the torch and says it alerts zombies, but in zombie games I usually use it to attract them, so I can bring them over to me and try and kill them off without being seen. So I don't get a horde suddenly. Probably should have checked around before I just barricaded myself in, but it's done now. Bag, let's loot that. I can't, okay. Clearly someone doesn't know what looting is. Checking the cupboards. No? Make this like a little base if I need to run back. This will be the main door.
Now might be a good time to try out your radar.
Ping! Up there. Oh, does that mean there's a Zob up over there? Slide under.
Go on, pick up the cookie map.
Ah,
Squeamish.
so we're going short of the Dead style.
Between survivors. Because if you've got infected, only want someone to do the same.
Bam!
Good going. A nasty business, but it's got to be done. Now, check that bulb. As I recall, there's a pistol and ammo you definitely got.
That's Bob. Backpack. It was a backpack. Yeah, it's got stuff. Cool. Flashlight. It's supposed to be English. It's called a torch. Blah, blah, blah. And there's a gun. Don't know where they got acquired a gun from.
You've got to keep this place clean if you want to survive.
Suppose somebody obviously knew someone. Oh, more ammo. There you go.
More than 20 hours awake and your decision making goes to pieces. Don't neglect your sleep.
And now that's it. I'm done. Let's go back to bed. I like this is a bit more survivally rather than
Head back to the main room and
running through all the zombies and stuff like that. Let's close that off.
They're hooked into CCTV cameras all over London. This one's from a supermarket near you. But the more eyes you have, the better. There's more cameras at that location, so I'll walk you through hacking them. People think CCTV cameras are secure, hardwired to police HQ. But they're wrong. I was a Royal Signals boy in the army. I can teach you a thing or two about secure comms.
Right, I've come to my 10 minutes, but I feel like I haven't really had a chance to look at much.
Those cameras won't fix themselves.
I'm only still doing the basic stuff. So I'm going to reset the camera and go for a little bit longer. I'm going to stand right here and it'll be like nothing happened except I'll have moved another game. Oh. Okay, so oh, well, it may be coming back and tell me that this is where I save, but it doesn't actually matter. So I'm only going to play for a bit longer. So let's have a look up here. I shall start doing a little bit of reviewing this as we carry on playing. But so far, this is really interesting.
Give me a sec, I'll get those shutters up for you.
It's nice that it's a bit different, and at the moment it seems like I am just trying to survive rather than... There's a full-on massive gun up here. Let's get on this shit.
Shit, you've got incoming. Check your radar.
I've seen them. I want a massive gun taking them out. Don't know who set this up. I've not seen that in a train station before, to be fair. I like that it's well, I just said that it was going to be less silly and a bit more survivey, but then there's this massive machine gun set up. So maybe it is going to go in the same direction that most zombie games go, where it just gets progressively more silly with the amount of weapons that you've got to attack them with and weird shit that you can do. I'd be more interested to see a zombie game that was just, you've got a couple of things and you've genuinely got to just survive, rather than there's guns everywhere. Oh, there's guns falling out of my butthole. I better use the guns everywhere. This isn't where I'm supposed to be going, is it? Why am I going down here? Let's not do that. Let's turn back. I like that you get the cricket bat. It's a nice little Shaun of the Dead reference. Slash just an English thing, really, isn't it, I suppose? To have the cricket bat knocking about. Up here.
We'll need a key card to get out. There's bound to be one somewhere at that station. Use your pad's environmental scanner to search the area. Perimeter looks calm, for now. Now, use your pad to scan the area and see...
Oh, and I've got this weird technology stuff going on. Yeah, junction boxes. So there are some less normal things still. There's a living one right there. What are the living dead? Oh, locked. So yeah, I can't really see that much about it so far. It looks nice. The effects when you bludgeon someone are quite cool. There's not much else to it I've found so far, really. Looks good. The story seems good. I like the setting. This kind of stuff is nice little detail. These are actual things that you'd see. It's very big. I didn't realise that there was so much going on in the train station. I need a hammer to do that. I'm not sure there's quite as many offices at the back of every station, but maybe that's why it's Shadwell. Maybe there is quite a lot there and I just don't know about it. But it's interesting. I like it. I'm curious to see where this goes, and I'm probably going to play a bit more of it. I like zombie games anyway, but I would definitely be interested to see... Ooh, I can do a quick turn. Yeah. I'd be quite interested to see if I can get outside and if there is some level of me being able to navigate around based on the fact that I live in London, so I know where some stuff is. I'm not going to say I know where, if I go to any specific location, I'm going to know where everything is, but I know where some stuff is. But that would be quite interesting. So I'm looking forward to seeing that. It's kind of hard to judge considering I've not done a lot here. Is this the key card? No. In here. There we go. I don't really do in here. But I'm going to give this game thus far, and this is not just because I'm avoiding it being all 5s, but I'm going to give it a 6.
Yeah.
6. I think it's interesting. It's not super original at the moment because it is just... It's a zombie game. You know, there were plenty of zombie games. But the setting is a bit more unique. The atmosphere and the look of it are really cool. I like that everything's slightly green. It looks kind of grimy. Everything's very dim. It adds to the atmosphere very well compared to a lot of other zombie games I've been playing. Like Dying Light, where you're outside most of the time and you're avoiding being in the dark. Whereas this is Rats, that's realistic. I'm sure there are plenty. What was I saying? Where you're avoiding the dark, it's nice that this is in the dark and you're just having to deal with it. That's really sad. I like this. I'm curious to see where it goes. I'm probably going to play more of it, so I think a 6 is about right. And unfortunately I can't really show enough of it to review it properly, I don't feel. But maybe I'll play a little bit more, and if I feel that I need to add something in at the end, there'll be something at the end. If there's nothing at the end, then I'm sticking with the 6. That's it for this episode, and this month's Pineapple Plus. I'll see you next month for some more games where I think there's something a bit different, because I had Flame Over last month, which was so different, so unique that I started doing it as a series. I want something else that's really like, whoa, this is interesting. Whereas I think everything this month has just been a bit okay. Like, not spectacular, just okay. Yeah, there's some games. This one, I feel like I don't want to prejudge it too much because I can't go into it. The other two, were okay. That's it. Goodbye.
What looks like cocaine on the ground.
That's what powers him.
Okay. That explains a lot.
You can't go too far without just doing a big old fucking block of cocaine. Not even a line, he does the whole block. Rather than, there's guns everywhere. Oh, there's guns falling out of my butthole. I better use the guns everywhere.